Hello from SheNation.com. This is Mark Josie. Today we will be doing a shooting review with the Air Arms HFT 500 with Chronograph testing. And this is a very nice setup that I got right here to get better and more accurate results, as well as giving you some report on the sound level of this gun. And it's, you see right here at the muzzle, there's an air stripper, which is not like a silencer. It's supposed to strip away the air behind the pellet to twist this way. So first it will help the pellet to fly better, and it also prevent the barrel tip from flipping, and also it stabilized the shot and improve accuracy and such. Okay, right now my HFT 500 is filled to about 190 bars right there, and we're going to shoot some RWS match grade pellets today. So this is the R10 pellets. So you can see 8.2 grams each. Okay, so we got a box of war cutter here. Okay, just a little bit of introduction before we start. We got a sound meter which measures the sound in decibel, and we got a chronograph Chrony with my red LED shining onto the screen for better reading. Right here, the whole chronograph is actually covered up by cardboard and then black cloth, just to block off all the light possible. Even the front, I built something right here to cover and avoid the light shining from above and into the sensor. So all the chronograph is reading is the infrared light and also the pellets flying in the air. So also the side is to block off the wind and the airflow. Even though it's indoor, we still don't want any, like absolutely any airflow going into that spot. Okay, so now let us turn this on and we'll get you over there to check it out. The decibel meter, we'll set it to so that you can actually read the highest reading on the decibel meter. Okay, so basically that's how it looks, and you can really read the decibel meter right there. Okay, so let me just get my gun ready. I need to sit a little bit higher this time. This is the rifle setup. Okay. Getting myself ready. Should be good. Okay, this should work right now. Okay, so let's try it out, guys. This is my first time using this setup for a rifle. So before we did this with a pistol, it's easier. Now it's with a rifle, it's harder. Okay, let's start. First shot. Okay. So the first shot, we have to set the sound meter to the max, so that it's going to sense the maximum sound at that period. Okay guys, let's turn it on. So we're going to test the sound meter by turning it to sense the maximum sound level. Okay guys, let's get going. 8.2 grams. Not to forget that this is the Canadian detuned version, supposed to fire below 500 FPS. Very nice. 495.6 FPS, and the sound is just very low sound level, so very quiet. 84 is very quiet. 84 decibel. It's a very, very quiet gun. Another shot here. 495, very nice detuned work. Okay, right now we set the highest decibel is 91. 91 decibel is nothing. It's really quiet. It may be very quiet for the shooter too, because right now I can tell you that it's very quiet. Wow, 493.2. You see, with this setup, it reads even better and more consistent with my setup, Chrony setup right now. Whereas my first shooting session with this gun is not as steady as before. Amazing. 487.6. And our sound level is not going over that 91. So we get a peak of 91 decibel, but usually it's below that. Whoops, error 1. I think that's my fault. Let's try again. There we go. 491.7. So pretty good. The decibel meter is showing that it's not exceeding that 91 decibel mark. Okay, let us reset the decibel meter and try again. Okay guys, let's try again. Very nice. It's 498.1. So it's not going over 500 FPS and it's extremely stable. Extremely stable. Wow. 488.4. So it's actually like, I think the 488 may be only due to the pellet that has a difference in size and not really the gun's problem. Okay, 486.8. .3. It's getting very consistent around this power right now, and it's amazing how consistent it is. Okay, so our last shot is 484.6. Okay. The decibel meters say that it's not going over 91.3, so 91 decibel is the max. Okay, in our 10-shot string, we got a low of 484.6 FPS and a high of 498.1 and an average of 490.9 FPS. It's not going over 500 FPS, which is very nice. And we get a standard deviation of 4.58. So that's pretty nice. I think we need to sort the pellet to get better results. But right now, you can see everything is performing great. And given that it's a detuned to 500 or below FPS rifle, it's actually doing quite well. If you shoot this gun in full power, I must say that it should give you a bit more consistency of the power. Okay guys, so this is the Air Arms HFT Hunter's Field Target Rifle 500, and I will have to say that the trigger is awesome. You don't even feel a thing when pressing the trigger. Accuracy is awesome too. I tried it last night, so maybe in the future we'll do some shooting video with this shooting targets. But as you can see, this video, the main point I want to show is the sound level. So it's not going over the 91 decibel mark, which is very nice. It means that the rifle is actually a very quiet gun. To yourself, I must say it's very quiet. If you're in another room watching TV and the other guy is shooting outside, you cannot really hear it. To the decibel meter, it picked up a little bit more sound, I think because of the air stripper that stripped the air right down and somehow air smashed onto the sensor or something, so it sent a little bit more. I think personally it's comparable to a Crosman 1377 kind of gun. It's very quiet, great for indoor shooting. So basically that's it for this review. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye.